funny. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
One day I didn't learn tables of 7, 8 and 9. So then she started scolding me because I haven't learned that for weeks. That made me feel very sad.
I was very little and I used to get very affected by all the glamorous aunts who were all around me. So one day I decided that I need to cut my hair. So I literally went about, picked up a scissor and I chopped off my hair. And when my mother saw it, she threw up. She got the shock of her life. Short of slapping me, she did everything she could. And then finally, to punish me, she just chopped off my hair totally. But then of course, she told me that, if you really wanted something like that, you should have told me. I would have got it cut properly. You've cut it so uneven, But, but that thing impacted me, But ever since I came into my teens, I have kept my hair short. I saw to it that, but yeah, my mother took it. She told me she was very fond of me wanting to have long hair and all. So then she relented to it. She said, okay, it's your wish now, whatever you want, you can. Because those were times when, lambe lambe baal used to be the season, the flavor of the season. This was an incident which happened 10 years back, where we had just finished the wedding of my son and we were chilling. So my sister, who was to leave that night back to the US, she decided to go out, and they had a massive accident in which I lost my sister and my brother both. And that was the time I was devastated and I felt it was my fault. I should not have let them go. I should have stopped them, or maybe the driver was not the right one we had hired. I kept blaming myself, and it was devastating for me. And I got onto sedatives. I did everything in this to block it from my mind. But one day, since sedatives were affecting me, I just passed off without realizing, and my family realized. They picked me up, they brought me to the bed, but when they asked me, I had no idea what had happened. And that's the time when my son really shook me up, and he told me, what are you doing to yourself? You can become handicapped. Do you think they would like it? And somehow that particular talk he gave me that day made me realize that, yeah, you're right. I'm sure wherever they are, they would want me to be living happily. They would be happy seeing me happy. And I literally willed myself. I started enjoying life. I didn't feel guilty. I didn't let all this affect me anymore. It took me time, but the end result is that, yes, this will happen. Your life can't be smooth sailing. The dents will come, the highs will come, but when the dents come, finally you have to get out of it, and you owe it to yourself. You have only one life and you need to live it to the hilt. If you don't, time is lost. So I would advise everyone who is going through any kind of negativity or any kind of depression that it is up to you. You can make a difference. You can bring yourself out of it. No amount of counseling and everything will not help if you are not willing to get yourself out of it. So that would be my advice to everyone. Yes, life is worth living. Don't waste it on negative emotions. Live it, love it, live it, love it and live it.